Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. Just let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make great drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to Raw. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well,
okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
he is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the heartbreak kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is definitely a legend. He's been in this business for a very long time and has been extremely successful. But you know what? I'm not surprised that Michaels has stuck with Raw.
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you got to do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
You won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. You know, Cole, I'd ask who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
Truman, the people are on their feet, Taz. They know what's coming next.
The most electrifying move in sports entertainment today, Cole. The People's Elbow. When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't see... Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play. Oh, no. I think he's bleeding from that last shot. Whoa. He's got his opponent. Could this be?
Rock bottom, Cole. Did you see that? What a move. This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side...
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, Taz, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar. Look Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole, and that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Jazz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your turn.
Oh, man, someone's about to hit the bottom here, Cole.
Rock bottom. What an impact. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you got to realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. Are you ready to get electrified, Cole?
I certainly am. It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. The People's Elbow.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? If you smell